Normally, pressed duck would begin in front of a blazing fireplace somewhere in Normandy, where you would put your duck on a piece of string and let it twirl in front of the embers. Well, I don't have a blazing fireplace, so 10 minutes in a 420-degree oven will get you this far. And the next thing we need to do is take this breast off the bone, and I'll do that in just a second when it cools. Mais pendant que ça refroidisse un peu, je voudrais dire que ce n'est pas un bon moment aux États-Unis. Nous avons une époque assez triste avec le retour du Canard orange à la Maison Blanche. Well, I've said my piece on that now. Let's get on to New Year's. I've cut this breast up into aiguillettes, which are little slivers. And you can see there's some butter in the bottom and some salt and some pepper. And we need a few other things. A little bit more of a fleur de sel on the top of it. And a dusting also of shallots. Now, this is just a little bit of them, not much at all there, just enough to slightly cover it. Now, this is a bit rare, and if that's too rare for you, you put it back in your oven for a minute or two. All right, here I have the press, and what I'm going to do is put in this carcass of the duck, which is all chopped up, and also its liver. And then what we do is we put it into the actual press, and we're going to see what happens here. This recipe, by the way, hails from Rohan in Normandy, but it was also made famous in Paris at l'Autour d'Argent, where the real brilliance was numbering each duck that they made, and so that everybody had a particular number. For instance, Queen Elizabeth had number 1,000, the Sultan of Oman had 2,000, even Richard Nixon dined there. I think he had number 600 or something or another. Okay, so we put this down now. This is like an exercise in medieval torture here. Lord have mercy. Alright, now you need to put some Pinot Noir in there. A little bit of that to help it along. And you can see now that this juice is coming out. So I want you to look at how much came out of just that little bit. All right, it needs to be heated. Well, there's a couple of things. Let's heat this. But you have to be careful not to let it boil, because that will curdle it. And you just want that sauce to warm up. While that is doing, here's our duck. I cooked that just a little bit longer. And what I'm going to do with that is to put some cognac atop it. Not a lot, but enough to just flavor it a little bit. Alright, so that's now warm enough. And we'll just pour that right over the top. Or you might want to garnish it with just a little bit of parsley. And if you want to keep it warm, put the top on.